Okay, so this is how you do the teens, kids, news, or current events worksheet. This is actually a simplified format of this current events worksheet. And if you will compare this to the Google form that you were using, there are fewer questions to answer here. So it looks like this. It's just one page, and of course you need to fill in the basic information first. Last name, I will use mine as an example, and first name, and then of course your class period. Don't forget to fill in the date as well. So I will use the date for today, September 8, 2020. So after watching the news of the week, you will fill in the information here to make sure that you truly paid attention and understand the contents of the news that you just read or watched. And I will show you how you do the news, but I will just select a news that I found online, which is from Business Insider, and it is something that interests me. It's not the same as the news of the week that you are watching every first day of the week, but it will serve as a good example on how to fill up the worksheet. So I searched the internet to find a news that I find personally interesting, and I think that a lot of you will find it interesting as well. It's about the SpaceX mission. You probably heard about the owner of Tesla, Elon Musk, and his dream of sending human beings to colonize and potentially start a new civilization in Mars. So this news is all about that, or in relation to that vision of this person. So the headline is about SpaceX sending its first astronauts in line with its vision of colonizing Mars. Now let's go back to the worksheet and read the direction. It says pick a story from this week's student news and write the headline in the center in the Pentagon. So what is the headline? SpaceX is about to launch its first astronauts. That's okay. You don't have to write the entire thing. Because if you will look at the headline, it's a little bit lengthy, so you don't have to write the entire headline. Now let's go to the next task. It says in 2 to 3 sentences, describe what happened in the news headline you chose. So here's how I answer the question, what happened? SpaceX mission with the help of NASA will launch its first astronauts. This is part of its dream of sending people to colonize Mars in the near future. NASA is entrusting SpaceX with the lives of 2 of its most experienced astronauts, Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley. The duo set to pilot Crew Dragon on a roughly 110-day mission. So I followed the instruction and I wrote 3 sentences. Now let's go to the next question. Who was involved? So it's asking about people. So based from what I read from the news, these are the people who are involved. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX mission. There are 2 astronauts, Bob and Doug, or astronauts Behnken and Hurley. So that's pretty easy. Let's go to the next one. When did it happen? Write the exact date when the news or event happened. If not mentioned, you can make an educated guess. So the news happened May 21st, 2020. Done. Let's go to the next one. Where did it happen? It's in Kennedy Space Center, Florida, USA. Done. Now let's go to the last one. The direction says in 4 to 5 sentences, explain the reasons why this news is important to know. Now, you are giving your personal opinion to this one. However, it should be an educated opinion. That means you should base your opinion from the information you gathered from the news. So here's my response as an example. This news is important because the success of this mission will benefit not just the Americans, but human race in general. This is definitely important in history because it will establish the United States as the world leader in space exploration. I personally find this news very interesting because I never imagined that one day people will even be talking about the possibility of moving to Mars. I will monitor the progress of this mission and I'm hoping that I will see its success in my lifetime. So that is a 4 to 5 sentence response and I'm done. I have my headline. I answered the question what happened. I answered the question who was involved, when did it happen, where did it happen, and I explained the reason why this news is important in my personal opinion. So that's it. The directions are pretty straightforward, and of course you can always revisit this video explanation so that you can be 100% sure on how to do or complete this particular assignment about current events or news of the week.